Greetings, Tetris citizens. It's your old pal, Van Dweller, back with more classic Tetris Monthly Das Masters for August 2026. And what we have got for you right now is, pretty hype bracket. Where is it? Oh, yeah. It's the round of 16. The orange and yellow brackets. So we're going to start with Username Gold and Marktris, our two Europeans. They will play one another. And then we'll have our two Americans face off, Pixelandy versus Bendy. And then a big international battle, winner versus winner for a spot in the semifinals. And let's take a look at where the later rounds are. And yeah, Blue Scooty is the one who's in. That's it. We got one person in the top 8. Well, that is going to change. So, going to be Pixelandy, Bendy, Username Gold, Marktris in the reverse order of what I just said. Let's take a look at our rules. The rules say that this is a 32-player single elimination flat bracket tournament based on the 1989 version of Tetris released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System on NTSC consoles. Players can play an emulator or console so long as the game mechanics experience are unmodified. They can use any controllers as long as there's no big buttons or turbo functions used, whether electronical or mechanical, and not even biological, right? No biological turbo because this is a DAS tournament, so please do heed the spirit of DAS. Remember, players, if you do experience tech issues, just keep playing. So problems with OBS, internet, camera, capture, computer, CRT, whatever, just keep playing and I will sort it out. And don't get any advice while you're playing in a game, right? It should go without saying. So I probably shouldn't say anything. Okay. Oh, the winner. Yeah, the winner. The winner gets absolutely something, and that is a share in a prize pool, which stands right now at $238.67. Our prize pool supports the players. We're looking to get the top 8 incentives so we can pay more players. To do that, we got to get to $1,000. We are $761.33 away. So please do consider contributing to the prize pool. Keep these players coming back. Reward them. And, encourage them. Yeah, come back. Keep playing. We want to run Das Masters as long as we can. We can do that only so long as these tournaments are supported. So there you go. If you want it to exist, then support it. Okay? Good. That's how to support the players. Here's how to support the channel. A lot of different ways, one of which is to go to patreon.com/monthly Tetris to make an ongoing pledge of support to keep this channel going, just like the people on this slide have done. People like Scott Gray, Jay in the Window, K9 Tacky, Middlesburger, N-Dog, Mr. Brain, Corporal, Junior, Troy Dan, Kim M, Cat, Kid, Java T, Jason, Sunny, Mila, and everybody else. Thank you for your support. If you use that support command, then you will bring up some links for some other ways to support us. If you're on YouTube, you can do a super chat or a sticker, channel membership, gift channel membership. Over on Twitch, you can do bits, you can subscribe, you can gift a subscription. If you're an Amazon Prime member, you do get an Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime gaming subscription to grant to the streamer of your choice on a monthly basis. But it is use it or lose it. You can't save them, you can't stack them later, and they don't auto-renew. They do not auto-renew, so you cannot... You got to do it every month. And you don't always have to use it on us, but keep us in the mix. But don't lose it. Don't lose it. Use it on us. I think that's it. So let's bring over our players. We'll get them sorted while they figure all this out. Let me get their games refreshed and the whole deal. All right, so there's Username Gold. We got a nice chair. Here we go. Beautiful chair. Now, typically, Username Gold, the most relaxed player. But we'll see if they continue to be a very relaxed player. They're always leaning way back in that chair. it's a treat. Oh, we got the bench here. We're gonna do some get some bent over rows and some and some chest flies and whatnot. All right, let's do it. And let's see, Marktris. We're gonna have to refresh Mark. There's Mark, marking around, doing his Mark thing. He's got the skylight on. Can you see the stars from there? Wonder if you can see the stars. You have to turn off the light, of course, but. All right, looks like we have players, so let's go ahead and give them pieces, shall we? Should we? Do they need more time? Mark is just sitting looking around. You got a big bottle of what looks to be tea there. So he's just sitting there waiting, looking. He's like, where is my seed? I want to play. So we'll pop the seed in. FE7A73. Players, if you need to take another minute or two, that is totally fine. All right, everyone. It looks like both players are ready. Let's check their seeds. I don't think. Oh man, I think stencil's way off actually. So we'll have to fix the stencil real time. But we will get them started and then we will get fixing. Let's go. Gold versus Marktris in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. This should be good. I will try some real-time stencil fixing. Let's get ready. Oh, now we're standing up. All right, now we're sitting down. Oh wait. Oh shoot, I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button, so now players are confused. Guys, let's top out. I hit the wrong button, so both players are confused. They're confused. Let's top out. I messed up. XD, indeed. All right, there it is. Use this. All right, for real. No cap, on God, for real. People don't talk like that anymore, do they? All right, let's really get. See, we had to wait for the music. All right, let's get them started. Username Gold and Marktris. In, here it is. Ready? Good. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Now we're good. Now we are good. And now we will fix the stencils. All right, yeah, they both need help. Oh God, oh no. Well, yeah, this is a yellow bracket, and then there'll be an orange bracket, and we will have so much fun with our yellow and orange bracket. Fixing stencils right now. All right, there's one. I'll get the other one. And then we will introduce you to these players. All right, they're fixed. On the left side of your screen, it is username Gold, seed number 8 from North Macedonia. North Macedonia. Got a PB with DAS of 1.28 million, qualified in with a 1.057 million. And in virtue of this top 8 seeding, username Gold got to start in round 2 in the top 16. So got to skip 2 full rounds, which is pretty good. This is username Gold's 9th appearance in DAS Masters. Best finish was top 16, which I think he's done at least a couple of times. You've also seen him at the Austria Regional this year as well. On the right side, it's Marktris making his 2nd appearance in DAS Masters. Also has a top 16. So both these players looking to advance to the top 16 or beyond the top 16 for the first time. Marktris defeated JDH in round 2 after getting a 1-round bye. And he also made his Masters debut last month as well. Marktris is from Hungary. He's got a PB of 1.20 million, qualifying into the tournament with a 1.05. So these are the people in your neighborhood. 253 for Gold, 235 for Marktris. And let me see, because I'm very surprised. You know, we've got 2 people from European countries. Nobody's redeemed the capitals of naming both the players' countries. All right. I guess you guys know that I will win. I think that's what it is. You know I'm going to get him. $351 for Gold, $332 for Mark. This is a best of 5. So the first player to 3 wins is the winner of the match. What's up, Zuli? Zuli hanging out. Math Master. Grand Master Ubero. $338 for Mark, $359 for Gold. They are close. $417 for Gold, $390 for Mark. Both of them get a Tetris. And have an early DAS load for Mark. Gets a little separation of that J, fixes it all up. Long bar in for both. I suppose the eyes of the Tetris world are on what's happening in Minnesota. Oh, username Gold with that S piece to the left. Username gold getting uncovered here. 538, 513 for Mark. Long bar in Tetris, Mark 536, 539. Username gold. We are very, very close to the 19 transition. And here it comes. Mark in at 536, gold in at 546. So very close. $622 for gold. 567 Mark. That long bar to the left side. A little tricky business for Mark. He's going to have to burn it all the way down. Now he can get the bar over no problem, and does. 575, 625 for gold. Gold needs an L or a J or a line and gets the line. It's kind of the one you want the least. You'll take it. 632 gold, 580 for Mark. He's up. Sweet G, Bendy's here. Oh, gold gets a log bar over to the left. So what phase of the tournament are they on in Minnesota right now? So it's a tight one, still about 10,000 points apart. And we're coming up on about 50 lines to go. What is happening in Minnesota? Oh, CTWC has a regional there. So it's got a lot of people over there. Michael Keaton with the sub prime. Thank you, Michael Keaton, 31 months. All right. People in chat, favorite Michael Keaton movie? You guys are all like, I'm 22. I don't know who Michael Keaton is. Is he on the Knicks? You know, I don't know. Like, what? Oh wait, I don't know what basketball is either. Batman, 1989. Halketa. All right. Username gold in trouble. That's a top out at 799. 800 flat is the target for Mark. Is he going to get there? He needs to get a bar down. And he is not going to get the bar down, and he tops out 6,000 points short. Oh my word. So username gold gonna hang on. And yeah, gold is gonna take game number 1. All right. Well, we have some answers. So we've got nobody on Twitch knows. I think the YouTube audience is older. I think that's my guess. YouTube skews older. $3A 2881. Just waiting on ready for gold. I think the user. I think oh, you said Mr. Mom. All right, Mr. Mom. Batman 1989 says Halketa and Zuli. Jungle Cook says the other guys. St. Nicholas says Beetlejuice. All right, let's get these players started. Game number 2 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, I don't know. Does anyone like under 30 know? Michael Keaton. Like, why would you? What is he in? I don't know. Maybe he's in stuff, but I'm going Birdman. Birdman, I think, is my favorite one. I haven't seen it since it was out in the theaters, but I was really impressed by Birdman. I really liked it. All right, we are underway here in game number 2. $51,000 for gold covered. Well, $70,000 for Mark. He's going to uncover. So they're both uncovered. They definitely know him from Spider-Man. Spider-Man. I like to say Spider-Man. $127 gold, $121 Mark. Now, I never saw Spider-Man or Spider-Man. Who was he in Spider-Man? $196 for gold, $193 for Mark. Super close, same line count. $221 for gold, $239 for Mark. Another winged character from Keaton. That's the Vulture. I don't know that. The Vulture. $315 for gold, $294 for Mark. We'll see what you've done, Michael _ Keaton _. Thanks again for the Prime sub. Appreciate that. $315 for gold, $294 for Mark. Oh, Mark's right side is a problem. So he's got to figure out something to do here. Maybe if he could have kept that J or something open over there, a lane for a J, maybe he could have used that to start to burn it down, but it's so hard to do. And then even if you get it, how do you survive? So it's really, really hard. So Mark is going to top out. Username gold is good in game number 2. St. Nicholas says, us oldies on YouTube mostly do not know how to use Twitch. Is that true? Jungle Cook says, I just don't like kids. Well, that could be. All right, just going to wait for gold to come back. Seed checker, good. That's a cool Tetris clock in the background of their goal. All right, he's back. He's back. All right, both players now ready. And yes, they are on seats. So let's go. Username gold up 2-0. We want to see Mark put up a good showing here. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. All right, we are underway. Both players trying to get to the top 8 for their first time. So someone's guaranteed to do it just by the logic of the setup here. Mark not enjoy the pieces that he was given there, given the board he had. Trying to figure this out. All right, that long bar goes left. Getting it figured out. False Minute with the 30 stream streak. Thank you, False Minute. Says Tetris is cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it is, but I like it. I like it. $128 for gold, 92,000 for Mark. Mark trying to get out of this dig. Not too far back. I mean, he's back by 2 Tetrises right now. So, username gold not having the easiest time with these pieces either. What's up, SD Beans? What does SD stand for? Cyan Moss with the 17 months. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I feel like I've asked this before, but I don't know that I'm actually pronouncing it right. But so Mark back by about 50,000, and both players kind of having a suffer experience. All right, there's a dirty Tetris for Mark. He's set up for another one. There's another dirty Tetris for Mark. Oh, initials. Mark now getting a little bit addicted to these dirty Tetrises, trying to go for another one, trying to catch up. He's not that far behind, though. That's the thing. He's back by, 30,000 points. Tetris and a half. Are we in the top 8 yet? No, we will be. Two matches for this match, next match, and then there'll be a top 8 match. All right, Mark going for center well. He's going to get the center well Tetris. 210 is falling behind a little bit now, though, because gold finding some efficiency now. All right, Mark sets up center well again. Long bar down the middle, Mark. 236, 323 for gold. Long bar in, Tetris Mark. He's already set up for the next one, and he's got this kind of S pile happening in columns 1 and 2, where it's just like makes a lot of logical sense to keep putting the S there, but every time he does it, it's harder to get that well back over where, you know, it quote belongs. But he seems to be doing well with the center well now. $306 for him, $377 for username gold. Mark gonna knock down that triple, long bar in. All right, here he could get an efficient well transfer. Yes, he is gonna get it. And so now he can start piling back over to the left side. Junkle Cook says, love some center well Tetris. All right, Mark having some issues now. Oh, no, that left side is a problem, and he's going to block. All right, so he's got to really bring down these 3 lines without creating any additional blockages here. The long bar goes in, and now he needs one for the left side. If he can do something maybe to chop this down. And he's got to chop. This is tough. And Mark is just says, well, I am done. I'm about to top out. So username gold is good. 3 games to none. A little bit of a frustrating set here for Mark. Not the way you want to see it, but Mark gets to the top 16 for the second time in his 2 months. So not a bad result overall, and you're up against a tough player anyway here in username gold. So GG's to you, Mark. Hope to see you back here future months. Take another crack at the top 8. All right, well, think about it, Mark. You can do that if you want to. Chen says, I was at CTWC DAS, Minnesota. You mean you were watching it? You weren't there. All right, well, that is going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and report this 3 games to none for username gold. We'll be back in a couple of minutes for our next match. It's going to be Andy versus Bendy, and as soon as gold tops out, I'll let you guys watch the mullen. Although I should make you guys, like pay-per-view mullen. You know, like that's bonus content. Oh, I'm in Masters. No wonder I don't see this match. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, you know, consider playing. One of the ways to get over the nervousness is to just keep putting yourself into the situations. Eventually, you do it often enough, it'll subside. So, but that's all right. You can always unwithdraw. Not always, but up to a certain point. But whatever you want to do. If you feel like you need to take a month off, that's cool too. Not a problem. All right, so we're going to go ahead and bring you the next match. We'll take a couple minutes ads here. We'll be right back with Andy versus Bendy. Oh, I guess we're not over on the other thing there. I'm not sure why that happened. Oh, I kind of know why. All right, we'll be back. All right. Yeah, let me give Bendy a refresh here. Seems to be having some internet troubles. So we'll try to get him back here. Oh, Fractal 8th Roommate has gifted 6 months of subscriptions to Bendy and to Andy. So thank you, Bendy and Andy. I mean, not thank you to them. Thank you to them for being the recipients. And thank you to Fractal 8th Roommate for gifting it. So amazing. Thank you so very much for doing that, Fractal 8. Number 8. That's crazy. All right, we're trying to get Bendy back. Bendy, come back. We're also trying to get Pixelandy to use Hertz and input display, as has been the standard procedure in the, dozen or so of these events that he has won. That would be good. He's won it like what, 11 times? So he probably knows by now, but why does it say 10? It says 10 next to his thing. I don't know why that is. I'll have to look in. I'll have to ask the intern about that. You've known her from overworking this intern? No, he doesn't get nearly enough work, that's for sure. He's definitely underpaid, though. So, I don't know. I'll try to remedy it. Yeah, Bendy, you're in... Dan V is not the intern, no. Dan V has a very specific role. He is definitely paid. Yeah, Bendy, we're having some trouble on your stream, man. We are having some trouble. This, as it stands right now, Bendy, this is not streamable. This is going off like every 3 minutes. It's so I don't know what you can do if you have a way to reset your router or something, but this is not streamable. Fractal 8th Roommate has gifted 3 months to Threes Twos. Thank you, Fractal 8th Roommate. Amazing. Really, really appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is probably not streamable. So I'm not sure what we can do here. Yeah, this is not streamable. You gotta get on that Starlink, Bendy. You're at 500. That's pretty low. What's your resolution? Can you put the resolution like down? I don't know. What is his resolution? Let me look. Can I look at that? Maybe. Let's see. Interact, and then see what I'm getting. He's at 1080p. You're at 1080p. Do you really need to be streaming it as a Blu-ray quality? Maybe you don't need to go at Blu-ray quality, dude. He's in 4K Dolby Atmos HDR. Yeah, like you can go down to like 720p. You could go to 480. I mean, like you can go really low. The music is kind of soft. Yeah, I mean, is it softer than usual? It's right at the levels that it's normally at. Hana says 360p, 500 bits. Is it lower? I don't know that it's lower. It's hitting right. In fact, I'm seeing it as a touch high, actually. Normally I have it like at like hitting about 33 dB negative. No, I mean you're hearing what you're hearing, but I mean I go by the meter, right? So I have it set to a certain meter, like spot in the meter, and it's like right there. The music is the same level as normal, but there's less commentator tongue clicks than we are used to. What does that mean? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Where's Bendy? Well, he's got some stream issues. We're trying to get him to lower his his output resolution. Yeah, and it's your output resolution. That is the thing. It's down to pretty dang low. All right, we'll see what it is when you return. All right, let's see where we're at. Interact. I'm interacting. 432p. Great. That's good. It's still doing it. It's still doing it. So there's something else. You have like other things running on your PC? Like what's your like on OBS, what is your CPU percent say? I mean, this is 10% should be great. I mean, that's perfect. So what else is going on? And you have no drop frames? Are you in 30 frames or 60 frames? I have to believe you're at 30 frames, right? 30 frames per second. 30. Can you do a speed test? Go to speedtest.net and see if it's an internet thing. Yeah, it seems like 2 frames per second. Yeah, go to speedtest.net and see if you're having what your speed is. Are you wired or Wi-Fi? I feel like I'm doing tech support again. Except I don't have to be nice. That's a pretty good. Like when I was doing tech support, you gotta be nice to people. Here, I'm like, you're on Wi-Fi. You don't have wired, right? I'm assuming you don't have wired. Wired connection is something. It's a great thing you can if you can manage it. It's so good. You can tell I hate customer service. Why can you tell? I love doing customer service. That's my career. Upload speed is less than 1. Here, I'll do a speed test on that. Speedtest.net. All right, download is 880. All right, download, pretty good. 880. Upload, hurry up. Upload is 880, 900, 917. Less than 1 like megabit. Like what unit 1? Yep, username gold. You're automatically in the finals, actually. Just forget it. 0.42 megabits? That's not... You can't do that. I mean, that's not good. Yeah, I'm at 900. No, I'm not bragging. It's like 1,800 times that. Not that you have to be there, but you should be. It shouldn't be like less than 1. That's for sure. Yeah, restart the computer. Maybe that'll help. And restart your town's electrical grid as well, just to be sure. Delete Crisis. Yeah, I mean that's what we used to do. Crisis was the test, right? If you could run Crisis, they're like, yeah, even though it came out like 15 years ago, it's still like the test. Can you drive to Dallas or wherever Pixelandy is now? I don't know where he is now, but I mean, it's not a big deal. We got time. We started late in the month. We got time. We're going to be fine. So there's no, I'm not saying there's no urgency, but it's no big deal. We will get this done at some point. My Starlink connection is 159 megabits down, 37 up. Which is surprisingly good for satellite. Yeah. It's fine. December can roll over to January. Yeah, I mean, given that'll be the last month of CTM ever, it's not a big deal if we finish. I mean, what? Oh, shoot. Who leaked that? Did we leak that? Oh, my God. Intern. All right. Well, we're having. All right. Let's see if he has come back. This does not look auspicious, but we'll see. Yeah. I'm out. Colin, any ideas? What's up, SV? Booyakasha. You've abandoned my pads? Oh, I'm sorry. I tried. I tried. I thought you were doing well on the new pads. You were not. You weren't doing well on the other my pads. Really? Oh shoot! I thought when you got him, it seemed like you were doing well. Oh, IRL. Oh shit. Yeah, you got to go padless. Yeah, I mean it's just not. This is not streamable. Bendy, you know, I'm a fan. I want this to work, but it's just not working. Is there another day if we can try? I'm sure, like, of course, it's never a problem unless he's streaming CTM. When he's like, oh, I'm going to go stream my 1.5 DAS attempts, it's fine. You know? It's like, oh, no problem. But, oh, it's CTM? Oh, screw you. Someone's hacking. Whoever hacks Eyeball when he plays on CTM, somebody's hacking Bendy right now. I think it's like Tristop. This happened to. It's like CTM curse. Should I just end it? Should I just delete server? Yeah, if you want, do you want to try? You can try tethering. I don't know. I mean, how much? What your data? But we don't know what his data is like. UNG. We don't know. Is 6 megabits up streamable? It might be. You should just try it, Chen. I think someone's going around and DDoSing Tetris players. That's what I think is happening. Wait, isn't it always when they're playing against Dog or Andy? Wait a minute. The Artiaga conspiracy. No, I don't know who it was against. I don't. What's a full nuke? You're just what? Like just go. What does that mean? Everything. I don't know what it means, but I'm afraid. Yeah, yeah. Try soaking your router in a Dawn and vinegar mixture. What's up, Goran? Welcome. Yeah, like I don't know, 4 parts water, 1 part vinegar, and like I don't know, a couple of squirts of Dawn liquid. Shake it up. Put your router in it. Let it soak. Get a toothbrush out and scrub it. Oh, Tayo. Should have warned you. Guys, we're slightly off key. Oh, God. So yeah, we had 6 matches planned today. Looks like we're going to do 2. That's what it looks like. All right, Ty. All right, I'm just teasing. Just teasing. This is how. See, this is how I express my fondness, right? That's all right. All right, I'll never do it again. All right, Bendy in the midst of a full nuke. Somebody should check the news. Anything going on in California? I don't know where you are. Are you? Oh wait, are you like PNW? I don't know where. I don't care where people live. Oh yeah, California. Quote. Now pile of rubble. All right. Well, we're doing well. We are doing well. How could I not? Commodore Friday with the tier 1 sub, 26 months. We trying to get this done, man. I gotta try to keep that week open so I can book more Amazon Flex shifts, deliver those packages, which is the truly valuable thing that I do in the world. That's the valuable thing that I'm doing, according to the market. Yeah, sorry if you're just getting here. I don't know what 87 people are watching. We're trying to get Bendy's computer to work. High level play. All right, you want me to I mean, I can play for Bendy. I guess I can play for Bendy. That's what it comes down to. They advertise use your own vehicle as a perk. I mean, I guess it is. All right, I'm playing for Bendy. Oh, I got to put on my Hertz and input display. On. All right, we're going for it. Here it comes. Dude, if I get my max right now, and I'm not on camera, that'd be sad. Catvinity, what are you doing? You are violating the bro code. Oh. I'm not on seed? Oh, shoot. Oh, I got seed check, bro. All right, let me see. All right, there we go. I'm the new Bendy. I'm significantly less Bendy. That I can assure you. Whoops. All right, here we go. Ready? But how will I know Bendy's on now? Yeah, if I max out, then I win the tournament. That's the rule. What's up, Lewis? Welcome in. I'm not used to you with a beard. Neither am I. I'm learning how it works. I still have to fix some parts of it, but it's nicely started. It's been since 2021 that you were here. Oh, wow. Your name is vaguely familiar. So welcome back. No one can leave Tetris. It's an axiom. I suspect that this is not going to be the max out game, so we'll... All right, let's try one more time. Oh, a Bendy is alive. Oh, he's kind of moving. He's kind of moving, guys. It's kind of happening. All right, now we got to see if Andy is here. Okay, look at this. We have an individual human playing Tetris in a streamable way. And Andy is here. Andy, thank you so much for your patience. Really appreciate that. Let me, oh, wait. Don't, I spoke too soon. Wait. I spoke too soon. This is, oh, it looked so promising. It looked promising. No. Andy, I know it. Andy is behind this. I know that Andy is somehow behind this. It's some sort of Artiaga conspiracy. Wait. Andy's he's afraid. He's like, I don't want to. Let's see. Let's let him cook for a minute. It looks good for a second. Should we just try it and see what happens? Should we just go for it? Let me look at what Bendy's what are his stats here? Interact. All right, he's at 432. It should be. Oh. It should be. We should try it. Should we just try it? All right, we're gonna try it. Give him a minute to warm up. I mean, oh. If it's like this and it just stutters a little bit, it's fine. That's fine. But if it craps out a bunch of times, then it's not fine. We'll try it. Like if it just does this and then goes back, we'll do it. All right. I'm giving you guys some pieces. Goran says, you got BitTorrent's upload seating in the background? Oh, yeah. Close your BitTorrent client. It should be up to Andy if he wants to try. I mean, Andy came back on visible. So I'm taking that as implicit approval. You're leeching from Bendy from LimeWire? All right. All right, we're gonna give this a shot. I was about to say I'm optimistic. I'm not, but we're gonna try. Oh, great! Thanks, Classic Tetris, for the raid. Great time, great timing. All right, Pixelandy versus Bendy, Das Masters, top 16. They're meeting in. Let's get them started while we still can. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. This matchup has been a finals matchup multiple times. And now it is a top 16 matchup. And that's just somehow the brackets settle in like that sometimes. So we'll see what we can do. Pixelandy on the left, seed number 1 from the United States of America, has a PB of 1.33 million, the number 1 ranked DAS player in the world. I think he's unified the belts. Are the belts unified? He's the reigning CTWC DAS World Champion. He's the Jonas Cup champion. He's the Mega Dasters champion, and he's the reigning monthly Dasters champion. So He's just the champion of everything. And one thing that is not the champion is Bendy of the internet. That is what is not a champion. So let me give it Bendy a... Bendy needs to think. This is just going to freeze again, right? And yeah. Bendy, we tried. We tried. It's not going to happen. We tried. We've been, classic Tetris fans, we've been watching for like multiple. Yeah, it's back, but it's frozen. Let's see if it starts up again. Andy, you keep going. Keep going, Andy. Oh, no, he's topping out. All right, that's fine. He's topping out. Yeah, he didn't. I said it before. He was already topping out by the time I said keep going, but that's fine. I don't think this is gonna happen today, everybody. It's just not happening. And we're gonna get debated because every time like we go, oh, we can't do it, it comes back for like 2 seconds and then goes away. There's just no way to do it with any confidence whatsoever. Because any moment it could just go out, and just for the opponent, it's very distracting. So, and for the player, it's very distracting. So, it's just not. It looks like it's not in the cards today. We got a raid for Classic Tetris though, so I mean, that's like the big problem. You know, that's the problem. That's not the big problem at all. Yeah, we have tried. Bendy, we might have to try this on a different day. Yeah, like it gives you just enough hope, like, oh, it's back. But it's not back, you know? Now I'm hitting my TV. I was gonna stream for you now, but now my CRT is messing up. So someone's hacking into my CRT. They just don't want this stream to happen at all. Bendy's got 346 through 65 too. Which is, all right, he's doing 1.4 attempts on a slideshow. Wait, wait, no. See? You're like, wait, it's back. And then it's not back. See, this is what it does. This is what it does. All right, let's watch him get the 1.4. But I'm calling it. This is just not, I have no confidence that it can stay consistent. So I'm going to call it. And now, of course, yeah, now it's fine. Oh, wait. He's like, oh, well, you can start the match. Let's do the match. It's fine. Just wait. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is fine. Maybe it is fine. Look, now it's fine. He's just going for the 1.4. You tried. Bendy, listen, no shame. We're gonna try to get this one rescheduled. We might have to do it game by game. It's fine. We'll get it going. Yeah, look. I mean, it's doing it again. It's just not reliable. All right, I'm gonna go. You want me to go for the 1.4? I'm gonna go for the 1.4. Just pre-record it like Wars. I know, Bendy. Sometimes you have some problems, but normally we can work right through it. This is like the worst. This is the worst I've ever seen it. So yeah, sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. We had 6 matches scheduled today. We did 2 of them. Username Gold, you are dismissed. Andy, you are dismissed. We will try to get this one rescheduled on a different day. It gives, and the stream gives you just enough hope. Like, oh, it's working, and that doesn't work. All right, I'm going to get the 1.4, guys. So we're calling it We are calling it. Now his stream is running fine, but don't worry, it won't. Do you think he's just afraid of you? You think that's what it is, Andy? Now it's fine. Do we try it? Do we try it? Now it's fine. I don't know. It seems fine now. It seems fine. All right, players, you can silently. I am starting to believe. We keep getting baited. This is all tactics by Bendy. No. What? All right, do you want to do it? Andy, it's up to you. If you want to try to get it in, or we can wait. Up to you. You have a free choice. No pressure whatsoever. Free choice. Try one more time. All right, looks like he wants to play. All right, one more try. We're going to try it. It seems fine. I think what happened is like the DDoS people said, all right, looks like they're going to end stream, so we got to stop DDoSing. Oh, for God's sake. Look! Now they know we're doing it. Look! Oh my God, look! Whoever, the attackers are going after Bendy. They thought we were going to cut the stream. They saw that we came back, and then they did it. We're going to try it. We'll try it. We're going to try it. You're hovering 3? Okay. These are elite hackers. 93E768. This is it. This is the last try. Literally the last try. If there's any problems here, we're not doing it. All right. Looks like both players are ready. Let's go ahead and count 3, and then we will tell you what we're doing. It is Das Masters Top 16 Orange Bracket. Pixelandy and Bendy in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. This has been a finals match like a bunch of times. Bendy trying to get through Andy in this event. I think I have to refresh him, but I'm afraid to do it. I'm afraid to do it. I'm going to do it. Ready? Here we go. Oh, God. All right, he's going. I refreshed it. We'll see what happens. There's nothing I can do. Anyway, on the left side, 11-time Das Masters winner, Pixelandy. One of those wins was in Mega Dasters, our championship. He is the reigning champion of CTWC DAS, their championship of DAS that happens in Europe. He's the reigning winner of the Jonas Cup. He's the reigning winner of last month's Masters. He's united the belts. He's the number 1 ranked DAS Tetris player in the world. He's got a PB of 1.33 million. And he's also number 8 on the overall open playstyle list. Andy has Henry B with the real point. And Andy has an excellent internet connection that is very reliable. 163 here for Pixelandy, 124 for Bendy. Bendy qualified in with a 970, but he has a 1.362 million, which for, a few weeks was the world record, and he improved on his own world record that has since been overtaken by Mark. Not Marktris, but Mark PM0. Bendy got into the top 16. He defeated Weisbrot in round 2 to get to this top 16 match. And yeah, he was the runner-up in our event in January of 25 and June of 26. He's also a 4-time Masters event player. Has not played in the Jonas Cup, which is interesting. He is a 1-time CTWC Gold Bracket player. And you've seen him at the Vegas Regional last year and Hopeful Circuit, but not a ton of live in-person experience from our old pal Bendy. 326 for Pixelandy, 264 for Bendy. Of course, Pixelandy with a ton of live in-person experience where no internet connection is required on the part of the players anyway. And he's got wins in Waco back-to-back years. And who can forget Andy's win over Little Mac in the Community Tier 1 Finals of January 2020. I'll never forget. 373 Pixelandy, 271 for Bendy. Summer B says, I'll never forget, but you weren't even here. So yeah, I guess technically you can't forget something you never remembered in the first place, right? 396 for Andy, 301 for Bendy. About a 96,000 point lead for Andy. Andy gets a Tetris 444. The Vits for Andy. One line apart. And about a 95,000 point lead for Pixelandy. Now remember, we do have a prize pool for this event. Currently we're sitting at 238.67. Use that Matcherino command if you're watching live. And that will bring up some links. The one that says Das August, that is the one for this tournament. If you're watching on YouTube, you can find the link in the description. 536 for Andy through 107. That is a reasonable score for a human Tetris player of any play style through that number of lines. Username Cole says, haha, 6-7, indeed. So is that completely dead, or is that like, it's completely dead, right? Like if you went into a 7th grade classroom and said 6-7, would they all be like, ugh? It's not as big. Oh, so it's still there? Summer B says not entirely dead. Well, Summer B, you're all the way. Where are you in? Wait, you're in Hungary, right? Is that where you are? I forget, right? You're somewhere over there. I can never remember where you live. That's true. Wait, no, is it Netherlands? It's somewhere. Andy has a 600K plus transition. Just a Plank with a $10 contribution to the prize pool. Thank you, Just a Plank. So we're into 19 now. Andy 704 on 20. 586 for Bendy. Now, oh yeah, Belgium. I always forget. You're in Belgium. And the dirty Tetris for Bendy. He knows what's up. He knows he's back by 100,000 something points. And you do not want to get stuck toward the end being like, oh, well, I'm 100,000 points behind. All I got to do is get adequate long bars starting here on 26 and I'll make my move. No, Bendy knows the assignment. He can pace as well as anybody. 766 for Andy, 692 for Bendy. Oh, look at the quick tap of the T to the left. Long bar over Tetris Bendy. Starting to close the gap a little bit. He's like, 2 Tetrises behind. Now there's another one for Bendy. Andy has to take a triple. So that is actually going to slow him down a little bit because now, no Tetris for that plus. He's going to start building, and he's going to try to stay in that center well. Now it's going to be Bendy moving into some turbulence here. So Andy is set up down the middle. There's a Tetris for him, 843. Bendy opens up that right side. This is going to require a tap, right? And yeah, I think he got it there. 819. I think it required a tap. I didn't see exactly how high it was. 822 for Bendy. So Bendy is within shouting distance now. He is a little bit ahead in lines, but he has closed the gap considerably. Andy now is the one in a little bit of danger. He's got a Tetris that he can get. Bendy is setting up for one. He is set up for it. Column 8, skimming a Tetris for Bendy at 870. He's within a Tetris now. Oh, Bendy is going to miss the Z-spin. And is that going to be enough to dash his hopes here in this one? Because now it's going to require a lot of burning to recover. So much perfection required. And now Bendy is burning. He's going for it here. There's, 15 lines to go. There's a Tetris for him, 921. Andy is at 981, same line count. It's like more than a 2 Tetris lead for Andy. So I think Andy just going to try to keep getting some points on the board. Bendy is going to go for 2. He's going to try to get it right here. Andy, his next Tetris will take him into 29. Bendy is setting up for it right here. And he is not quite set up. That team will get. There's one for Bendy at 829. There's another one at 865. And Bendy right at the end is going to set up for 2 and take it. Are you serious? Oh my God. He did it. He set up for 2 right at the end and got it. He got himself right up to 229 lines, took a Tetris right there, set up for 2, and got it right at the end. He was so far behind, like 1/3 to half the way. And then he just went aggressive. He gambled and he won. Oh my God. Bendy takes game number 1. Holy mackerel. Oh my word. Wow. Whew. And Andy's like, hey, bro, I did you a favor by agreeing to play. You're not supposed to win like that. You're not supposed to win like that, dude. Jeez. Oh my God. Oh no. What a game. All right, well, that's game 1. And let's go. Game number 2 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I can't believe it. That is nuts. I can't believe that. I mean, that was just insane. Well, game number 2 has begun. Will this game number 2 be will it live up to game number 1? They usually don't. They usually don't. But we'll see. With these two, anything is possible. 140 for Bendy, 138 for Andy. All right, the S spin here for Bendy. Andy in the lead by about a Tetris here. Bendy forced to take a triple. I know, Henry. I know. 193 for Bendy, 232 Pixelandy, 2 lines apart. I'm trying to not think about it. All right, Andy gonna fix the middle of that board. Long bar, it's good. 236, 241 Bendy. Yeah, that game one, Bendy was behind like the entire way until the very last moment. Like that, yeah, I don't know. In in sports, in baseball, you got something you call a walk-off win, right? That's a walk-off win. Geek Gamer says, is it very rare to actually play any Tetris tournaments in Canada? If all over the world? I rarely hear about any Tetris tournaments in Canada. Sad, crying face. Well, there are Tetris tournaments in Canada. Toronto had a very successful event this year. There's one coming up in Quebec. I don't know if it's in Quebec City, but it's close. So they definitely happen. There is a CTWC Canada Discord. And if you want to join that Discord, that's probably where you're going to get all the information that, or at least you can ask around. That is the place to ask around. So if somebody has the link to the CTWC, just the Tetris Canada Discord, right? Mart's Discord. Alberta, I don't know what's in Alberta. I thought there was one played in Vancouver a few years back. British Columbia, but I don't know if there's anything in Alberta. So, all right, 377 for Bendy, 473 for Pixelandy. Yeah, Quebec is soon. Yeah, we need a CTWC Edmonton. Where's that? We need an Edmonton. Seems like a good. Is Edmonton like the Milwaukee of Canada? That's what I always think of it. I don't know why. What is the US equivalent of Edmonton? 470 for Bendy, 565 for Pixelandy. Zoltan says we need a CTWC Hungary. Well, I mean, you live in Hungary. I think you have a monopoly over all the Tetris talent in Hungary, so. All right, long bar down, Tetris Bendy, 516. $590 for Andy. He's got one. He's going to take the burn. Yes, he is going to take the burn in at 613. Long bar down, Tetris Andy. There's one. Bendy, 567. Andy is ahead about 78,000 points. It's about 3 Tetrises. Tetris is on 19, worth 24,000. Edmonton is like St. Louis. All right. Thank you, Fractal 8th roommates. What is Toronto? This is the American equivalent of Toronto? All right, Bendy, a couple rows of garbage over the right side, trying to work it down. Long bar down, Tetris, Andy 739, Bendy at 670. They're 2 lines apart. Now there are no lines apart. And it's a 74,000 point lead for Andy. Tetris is on 23. We're 28,800. Tetris for Pixelandy 779. Almost 100,000 point lead. Bendy Tetris, Andy Tetris. Toronto's a very sad New York. I'm not saying that. That's a Canadian is saying that. So don't at me. All right, Bendy sets up, gets one, 836. Andy having to take a couple of burns here. There's a Tetris. Andy 938, 839. Bendy almost 100,000 point lead with under 30 lines to go. Bendy trying to weather a drought, and this is causing a lot of problems on his board. That's a long bar down for a dirty Tetris. Oh man, quick tap over there gets it. 881 for Bendy. Andy with a great board. He's got the max on 27. Yikers. We'll see. This is not a great board for Bendy. Doing his best trying to tap things over, but he is running out of time and space and pieces and lines. Great survival here for Bendy just to be stacking here. And he's going to try to go for it. Andy is at B15, and it's just not going to happen for Bendy. And Andy will take game number 2, and we are tied at a game apiece. What's up, real? Oh, Bland is here. What's up, Bland? Fractal 8th Roommate has gifted a tier 1 sub for 6 months to Blues Cutie. Oh, welcome Blues Cutie to the stream. Welcome. How did you find out about Tetris? Oh wait, Blue Scooty. Oh, okay. I didn't see who that was. Okay, game number 3, Pixelandy and Bendy. What a match it's been so far. Let's see what game 3 brings in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Don't think I know of a blue scooter. All right, in chat, what is your favorite non-car method of transportation? What is your favorite? Practical transportation. I was like, I take a hot air balloon to the grocery store. Not valid. But, some practical transportation where you actually go somewhere for a real reason. Bike, electric bike. Adamantite says train. Colin says plane. Mobile scooter. trains, says Danny Mage. Grandmaster Ubero says legs. Skateboard. Any one wheelers having an accident in Austin, Texas? Tetris Bendy 147, 164 for Pixelandy. A dirigible. Planes are good, but are low-key scary sometimes? In what way? How are they scary? Am I a one-wheeler anymore? Not at the moment. I'm probably exceeding the safe limits for the one wheel, but I was. I got to get a new one wheel at some point. I haven't done it in several years. But you can find my one wheel accident in Austin, Texas. If you go to what? YouTube.com/VandyFans? Austin, Texas has atrocious road signs. What do you mean? Like the signs themselves or the distribution of them? 239 for Andy, 263 for Bendy. Oh, confusing roads. The plane kept bouncing when you landed. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. The plane's still pretty safe. But it is easy to think like, oh man, I got this big heavy thing in the air with magic holding it up. Can it just drop out of the sky? Red Longboard down Texas. Tetris Andy, 358 for Bendy. Hana says the most dangerous part of flying is driving to the airport. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Username Gold, are you still here? Oh, Bendy memeing a little bit and dropping a Z. Imagine. Yeah, I do love the one wheel. I gotta get one of those again. Blue Scooty says, style points, it was worth it. Blue Scooty in the top 8 of this event already, and actually in the Masters event. Oh, I like the monorail. When I lived in Vegas, I used to take the monorail like every day. 555 for Andy, 534 for Bendy. They're really basically tied. Yeah, I mean, they're 2,000 points apart, same lines. All right, we're into 19 now. 580 for Andy, 562 for Bendy. He is set up in column 2. One long bar goes in. And there you go. Trying to keep this low. Another long bar goes in. 613 for Bendy. So a few thousand points apart, one line apart. Really, really close. Tetris for Andy, 675. There's one, Bendy, 673. All right, Bendy has to create a hole, so that is not a Tetris. And man, you think in a game like this, like every non-Tetris is like, oh man, how is this going to affect things? Oh, that left side for Bendy. So he is going to have, oh, he gets the quick tap over. That was an, what, 8? I don't know how many high that was. That was crazy. So he is scrambling now. Andy's now able to get out to a lead. So Bendy trying to just bring this down efficiently. Now Andy is out to a 100,000 point lead, and Bendy is in trouble. That is going to be a top out. Bendy was not going to survive that. So Andy will take game number 2. You are good. Players, if you need a moment, you can take it. So take a moment. I'm going to drop the pieces in the chat. But yeah, definitely take a moment if you need it. I told you it would just get worse. What is worse? What is worse? SD Beans wants there to be hydration happening. 5347B1. All right. Game number 4. Andy versus Bendy. Bendy needs to win this one to force a game 5. And Andy can wrap up his top 8 spot right now. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So yeah, I'm not like, yeah, you barrel. I'm not sure what. Okay, so let's say you were correct. What are we supposed to practically do based on what you're saying? Like just go away, like not be excited or care about it. Like what? I don't understand what you're getting at. I told you. Okay, what are we supposed to do? What action is implied by your being correct? Wait, give you an applause? You want plaudits? Wow, he's right. Like I don't understand what he wants us to do with this information. $105 here for Pixelandy, 81,000 for Bendy. Yeah. Oh, let's give him a medal. Downer of the year. It's dumb. 197 Pixelandy. 132 for Bendy. Oh, there was a 20-second ad when you came back. See, this is why I should remember to run ads. I'm really doing you guys a service by running ads, right? It's like for your benefit. It's like either I run him or Twitch runs him. So I really should remember to do it. 268 for Pixelandy, 184 for Bendy. Fan service and ad service. Yeah, it's a very valuable service that I am providing by running an ad. All right, Tetris, Andy, 362, 237, Bendy. Skimming a Tetris, Bendy. All right, Bendy, got to put that J all the way to the left, knowing that you can find some way to tuck around it. And yeah, kind of messed up board here on 18 for Bendy. All right, Bendy just trying to get this board back in some semblance of order. He's got a Tetris buried down there, but he just can't seem to get the right run of pieces to expose that well. All right, maybe he's starting to... Oh, and he overshifts the L piece, and that's going to slow him down a little bit more. That's going to be frustrating. No question. He was so close to, like, he had a lane out of this, and then it's going to slow him down. So there he is. All right, he's figuring it out again. He's got a bar down the middle and another one down the right. 311 for Bendy, 517 for Pixelandy. Really tough spot for Bendy right now because he's back by 200,000 points. We're heading to 19, and you've got maybe the most consistent DAS player ever. So see what he can do, see what he decides to do. $589 for Pixelandy, $358 for Bendy. Okay, Bendy gets a long bar in after a little adventure there. Not an adventure, but creative burn sequence, let us say. One bar over Tetris, Bendy, 412, 618 for Andy. Yeah, true 200,000 point lead right now, level 20. There's a dirty triple Bendy. A couple of burns here are going to open up the right side. 421. What is this matchup for top 16? Yeah, I mean, it's how the players get seeded. Bendy, 436, 682 Andy. So Bendy is... Now this is, the result. You got to try to be aggressive, but there's risk there. And the risk is it doesn't work out and you end up falling further behind. And that may be what is sort of happening. But no, he's actually closed the gap a little bit. He has closed the gap, but I think Andy maybe, has the option to take his foot off a little bit, but not too much because we did see what happened in game number 1. And now Andy's kind of piled high over on the right side. A lot of material on that right. This is going to allow Bendy maybe to close up, but we're 50 lines away from 29. It's a 150,000 point lead for Andy. Tetris is here. We're 30,000. It's about 5 Tetrises from here. long bar in Tetris Bendy, 624. There's a $10 contribution to the prize pool from Storm957. Thank you, Storm. Appreciate that. Right, Bendy skimming, and he's only 100,000 points back now, so this is actually kind of dangerous. And Andy's board is, this is very dangerous. That long bar is going to help, but now Bendy is knocking on the door. They are one line apart and 67,000 points apart. That is within 2 Tetrises now. Andy at 868, 9 lines to go, 766. Bendy gets one left well. He's trying to minimize burns here. He can take a burn. He can take one more, and he is going to have to set up for more. So there's a Tetris. He can take one more burn as he tries to set this stuff up, but piece is not exactly going his way, and this is what happens. He gets super dependent on what there is. He's going to try to set up for 2 here. There's 1, 873, and can he grind anything out? And the answer is no. He is not going to be able to do it, so Andy took this one 3 games to 1. I think that game number 1 really goes down as one of the most exciting finishes in a game in that I've ever seen, let's say, at least. So, Bendy, you played great. I mean, and really, you put the pressure on. I mean, this is Bendy did exactly what you have to do. If you come out of 18 as far back as he did, and you're basically within under 2 Tetrises, with within 30 to 40 lines to go. I mean, he really did everything he could do. So. That was really good. Yeah, and Andy said, I thought I was going to get fried again on level 26. I thought that too. I totally thought that. I was like, wait a minute, Bendy's going to do it again, isn't he? So, yeah, but I mean, Bendy's shown why he is, even when he didn't win this one, showing why he is so dangerous, and he's certainly going to take one of these down one of these days. If he doesn't meet Pixelandy in the top 16, that's the problem. These two playing in the top 16 is just, it's just, the crazy, DAS seeding. When you're based it on, 2 best games in an hour, you get some crazy seeds. So, okay, well, we're going to go ahead and put this one into the books. We're going to go ahead and bring up username gold. I'm not going to run any ads or anything like that because we are running a little behind. So I want to try to respect the players' time and see if we can get them in. Here's the thing. I'm not running ads. So maybe you guys in chat can help out. If you're not subbed right now, if you have an Amazon Prime sub, use it. If you want to do bits or something like that, do a super chat. We're skipping ads just so we can help these players out. So if you want to try to make up the difference, consider helping out the channel. We'll give Andy a minute, though. Maitre with the tier 1 sub. Thank you so very much. Appreciate that. So we will, we're going to keep it right here so that way as soon as both players are ready, we can get them going. Oh, whoops. I will give you, just a brief look at the, oh, did this not go through? I'm not sure why it didn't go through. Let me figure out why that is. Oh, here we go. All right. 3-1. So yeah, we'll give you a brief look here. Top 8. Pixelandy username gold. Blue Scooty's the only other one into the top 8. Username gold wants to go ready 15. I like 15. I think that's level 15. Great level. Great level. Does the stream elements tipping option show up on stream? It should, but it might not always. I don't remember. It's been a while. I'll have to check on that. That's a good reminder. But I will log in just in case someone does use it. I would be able. It says top 16 still. That's true. You're right. I will check just to be sure, just in case. Just in case someone does. Oh man, Colby with a $10 tip. That is C-Dubs. $10 tip. It says 3-minute ad break equivalent. Thank you, Colby, for the $10. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, I thought I have a stream element alert box, but I'm not sure why it's not showing up. So I will. Here, watch this. We'll pretend it's one. Ready? You ready? Ready? There you go. Thank you, Colby. Wow, wait. Oh, wait, it came out again. He did it again. Oh, my God, wait. We're draining his bank account right now as every time it comes out. Oh, my God, what? Ah. Oh, thanks, Colby. Appreciate that. How many matches today? We're going to have one more coming up. One more coming up. Let me go ahead and drop pieces in the chat, and then just give me like 10 seconds, and I'm just going to grab one thing, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, thank you. Appreciate that. Going to go ahead and count these two down. 3, 2, 1, Tetris, Pixelandy, and username Gold. We'll try. Wait, what happened to the? Oh, I'll have to fix the. I'll have to fix that stencil again. I forgot to do that. We'll get it fixed. It'll be fine. On the left-hand side, Pixelandy. Seed number 1, the number 1 ranked player in the world, and he's won Das Masters one times, which is 11 times. So a lot of 1 there. Is that a 1.3 on username Gold screen? Is it? I don't know. I made these at the, let's see if username Gold's PB. Username Gold 1. It says 1.232. So I don't know where. We must have got this PB off of the PB leaderboard, not off of the robot. Anyway, left-hand side, yes, Pixelandy, seed number 1, USA, PB 1.33 million, ranked number 1 in the world, 11 wins in Das Masters. Including the Mega Dasters champion reigning from last year. Maybe that rank becoming up for renewal or not in the next few months. We'll see. They do still use the same piece sets. Yes, they do. Andy, also the reigning winner of Jonas Cup, CTWC's International DAS Championship as well. And really just the winner of everything DAS. There's Tetris Pixelandy 174, 111 for username gold. Oh, also Pixelandy, of course, multi-time CTWC gold bracket player as well, including runner-up in 2020. Seems like a lifetime ago. Right side, username gold, seed number 8 comes to us from North Macedonia. I wonder, does Vandy know? Does Vandy know the capital of North Macedonia? I wonder if he does. Interesting. But, yeah, anyway, he's got that PB of 1.28 million, qualified with 1.057 million. He defeated Marktris in the round of 16 to get here to this top 8. This is his 9th appearance in DAS Masters. This is his best month. This is his first time in the top 8. You've also seen username gold at the Austria Regional in 2026. Oh, North Macedonia, Skopje, right? SK, I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. Skopje. I think that's close enough. Regular Macedonia? Well, I don't want to get into a whole geopolitical skirmish here in the chat. So let us just we'll just take the countries as they are now. 383 for Pixelandy, 304 for username gold. These two have met in DAS Masters before. Where and when? I don't remember. But I'll look. You want me to look? Who remembers? I mean, it had to be early. Looks like it was in top 16, March of 2026. No politics, please? All right, well, only light glancing politics. No politics. Except me. I can break all the rules because it's my stream, right? So I can do it, but you guys cannot do it. You guys are stuck. He who makes the rules breaks the rules. 444 for Pixelandy. Only politics that I agree. That's right. I have to agree with the politics, and that means basically no one can talk politics because I disagree with everybody. 471 Pixelandy, 389 for username gold. What's up, Mari? All right, Mari, I disagree with you. All right. How you doing, Mari? Yep, that's it. Canceled. 482 for Pixelandy, 418 for username goal. Mari, I also disagree with the people who disagree with you, too. It's a mess. It's a total mess. All right, we're into 19 now. Pixelandy back by 8 lines, something like that. Can there be a geography without politics? I mean, I guess so. I mean, what is geography, right? The study of the Earth's surface and regions, I guess. And that includes political regions, so probably not. 548 for Pixelandy, 527 for username gold. What's up, Curie? But really, we're just here to unite around Tetris, right? That's what matters. Tetris, fast food, and I don't know. Is that about it? Pretty much. Tetris and food. There's a Tetris Pixelandy 614, 593 for gold, and Carnation Instant Breakfast. Chicken sandwiches, yes. Barbershop quartets. Oh, well. Colin, I love them for you. Listen, we all have our things, right? Each of us has a thing. $7.10 for Pixelandy, $6.65 for username gold. What if someone doesn't have a thing? You got to get a thing. You can't just, slop around, schluffing to work, not have a thing. You got to have a thing. Get a thing. All right, Tetris for username gold 739. Tetris can be your thing. So about 80,000 points difference here when the lines are tied. It is mandatory. It is. You can't just shuffle around. Nothing animating you in life. You need something that animates you. It's required. Tetris for gold 845. So he's got 8 lines to go. He's really going to have to go for it. Pixelandy at 895. Username gold. Taken Burns. And he just needs bars here. There's one. How is he going to do this? He's got to set up. And he's in at 891. It is not going to be enough unless he can grind out some points here and then something happens to Andy. But that is not going to happen. And Pixelandy good. Game number 1. You can have several things. Yeah. You should prioritize among them though. All right, Pixelandy level 30. Oh, can't get the level 31. So close. Pixelandy with that level 31 away from the 31 again. What a sicko. All right, 0E13CE. Is that a 1.34 legitimate? I don't know. Username Gold, we need you to answer this question. Is that a legit 1.3 or not? The world demands answers. We need to know. All right, we're going to go ahead and we'll go ahead and get them started. Game number 2. Andy's up 1 game to none. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Tetris. All right, gold is relaxing. Yep, Vance, it's a mystery. The world will never see gold's real PB. Just like we will never see your shoulders and biceps in a tank top unless you get to that top 8, buddy. Some things are just meant to remain a mystery. I bet it's magnificent, Vance. I bet it is. Can't wait. It's gonna happen. Maybe that wasn't the best example. I think that literally was the best example. So I disagree. But that's all right. You know, we can disagree and unite around Tetris. That's what I aim to prove in this world. All right, Gold taking the double there, not skimping. You know, he's not skimping out, taking the single. He is taking doubles. 129 for Pixelandy, 146 for Gold. I'm with you, Hepta. I need to put a big heat sink somewhere. We can figure it out. 180 for Pixelandy, 218 for Gold. Summer Bee is eating ice cream. What ice cream are you eating? Peanut butter and brownie ice cream, Vance? Holy crap. Get out of here with that. Are you... Oh. I want that. 271 Pixelandy, 286 for Gold. Lewis says, crud, now I want ice cream, but if it got to be good, I'm down 40 pounds. Well, that's very, very good. Congrats, Lewis. That is excellent. 366 Pixelandy, 383 for username Gold. I mean, it's excellent if you want to be down 80. I guess if you don't want to be, then it's not. But presumably, you do want to be. Long bar down, Tetris Andy, 391, 390 for Gold. What is bro talking about? Ice cream? Whatever. I know. Oh, username Gold getting up a little bit high there. Not a ton of burns, but all right, there you go. Taking that triple. Long bar down for Pixelandy, 466. There's one Gold, 469. Lewis says, I live just above a huge store, so I could go downstairs and get whatever you want, but you must have willpower. I would love to live just above a huge store. I would like that. But the NIMBYs won't let me. Oh, wait, we're getting political. All right. 559 Pixelandy, 564 for gold. Tetris gold, 612, 606 Pixelandy. Yeah, it is real close. Yeah, I like those urban Target stores, or the Target stores they put on college campuses, right? Where you got a Target downstairs and you live. I want to live above a Target. That would be great. That's the dream. And I could just go right down to Target and get my up and up paper towels. Oh man. Tetris for gold, 726, 715 Pixelandy. Oh, the tuck for gold. Oh no, that right side. What is gold gonna do? And the answer is top out. And Pixelandy is good in game number 2. Pixelandy trying to complete a Bendy challenge here. Can he do it? Okay. D40C04. Looks good. Game number 3. Pixelandy up 2 games to none. Let's find out what happens here. Gold got to win. 3-2-1 Tetris. So username Gold is first time into the top 8. And it seems like there's always, or at least on average anyway, a big ramp up going, to the top 16 to the top 8. As the brackets winnow down, is much more likely to run into a total monster, and that is what has happened to Gold. But he's gonna try get to those semifinals for the first time. It starts with winning a game. So that is what he's gonna try to do right here. $23,000 Andy, long bar in, Tetris Gold. Hey everybody, it's your old pal Van Dweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day. 115 for Pixelandy, 120 for user name gold. Chat fell asleep, says SD Beans. Yeah, they're all asleep. All the chatters are asleep. $242 for gold, $254 for Pixelandy. Yeah, you are not allowed to sleep at 1 a.m. Yeah, what time is it? Let's see. So, let's see. North Macedonia, like just north of Greece and just east of like, what, Albania? So, what are we talking? Like, it's got to be plus, relative to UTC, is it +3? +2? Is it UTC +2 or +3? $316 here for gold, $370 for Pixelandy. I'm gonna have to, you know, maybe I'll have to memorize that, like something to do with time zones and cities and what time zones they're in relative to UTC. Hint of Vandy, you're at UTC too. So Belgium, is Belgium like directly north? Like if I think of like, all right, so we got this, and we got, it seems fairly. Yeah, I think North Macedonia is a little bit to the west of you. Obviously, way south. Oh, username gold. Yikes. Yikes. Stripes. No, that is going to be a top out for username gold. And, well, it's to the west of you, but also the south. So that is going to be a top out for username gold. The pride of North Macedonia had his best run ever this month, but it is gonna be Pixel, and guess who? Pixelandy. Whoops, we're missing Tetris now. we're missing Tetris by switching over to that. Can you believe that we were missing Tetris? Username Gold, you're a great player, and you played very, very well. Maybe not in the last game, but we still like you. All right, should we zoom in? Here, we'll zoom. We'll get the zoom in cam. He's locking in. He's got a really good. Here, here's what we'll do. We'll try to make it. Oh, do we watch Andy go for 1.4 and then Gold reacting, like live react? Yeah, username Gold. You have to live react to Andy getting 1.4. He's going to get it right here. Oh, but you have to have hand cam? Oh, shoot. He does not have hand cam. Here, he's looking. He's looking over there. He's live reacting. Hand cam for the bounty? How much is the bounty? He's got a 696 in. I mean, is this even good enough? I mean, he's got hand cam on his stream. All right, let's switch over there. No, does he? I don't think he does. Does he? It's the spirit of hand cam. Yeah, I mean, listen, how much is in that? How much is in that that bounty? If they deny him the bounty for him getting in a top tier comp just because of the hand cam thing, stop it. He's also on a seed. Oh, it doesn't count. Well, it counts in our hearts. I don't care. Spirit of hand cam. It's an unknown seed. Let him get it. There's Tetris Andy 971. If he gets a max here on 24, it would have to be pretty good. At what point, what is the pace needed, guys? What are the milestones? Zero burns left, says Hana. Unless he can get he's gonna have to get some kill screen. He'll have to get some kill screen. Listen, all the haters and the doubters will tell you that you have no burns left, but you have to believe. All right, now it's not. All right, username gold trying to keep pace. He's trying to beat him. Yeah, he's gonna need a bar like right now. Fix this. Oh no, no. Rip. Oh, this is too hard. Yikes. $1.2, he'll take it. There it is. There is Andy. He is your orange bracket winner. So congratulations to you, Andy. You've done any recent world records in DAS? I mean, yeah, it's changed hands a few times, so. All right, GG's to you. And did I report it already? I did not. Let me go ahead and report it. We'll show you the bracket, and then we will get out of here. 3, Andy, 1. It was 0. Was it 0? It was 0. Monthly Tartarus. Monthly tartar sauce. Okay. Andy is your winner. Here's the top 8 bracket just so you can see where we're at. Pixelandy is in. Seed number 1. Stat padless. Nice. So, what are we looking at? We are looking at what is still left to be done. We have a lot to do. The green and teal top 16, that is on Saturday. That's the only thing on the schedule right now. So that is on this. So Blue Scooty versus Doodle, that already happened. So Blue Scooty will play Oop and Leo on Saturday. That is the only thing that is on the schedule right now. There's no Masters. There's nothing else. That is 6 days from now. I'm sure we'll get some stuff on. In the meantime, though, thank you everybody who hung out in this stream. Really appreciate all y'all. So we will thank the supporters. New follower, Engel Battery, Twitch subs, Michael, Keaton, Cyan Maz, Bendy, Pixelandy, 3s, 2s, Commodore Friday, Blue Scooty, Major Wheatian. A lot of those came courtesy of Fractal 8th Roommate. Thank you. Classic Tetris and Retro Cabeza for the raid. Appreciate y'all. Prize pool is at 267. That's Das Masters. The prize pool is at what? 520.37. Oh, did we? Oh, I guess we're just. Oh, wait a minute. We are playing Das. What am I doing? 26767. We are playing Das. So we're at 26767. We had contributions from Rogue Potato, Storm, Just a Plank, Bendy with the 1.67, Cute Pup. Thank you very much for your contributions. Amazing. And then, blah, blah, blah. Thank you, patrons. Patreon.com/MultiTetris. Make an ongoing pledge support. Keeps the channel going. This is like Scott Gray, Jay, Window, Kenny, Taki, Matos, Burger, Doug, Mrs. Brain, Corporal, Junior, Troy, Dan, Kim, M, Kaka, Java, D, Jason, Zenny, Meal, and everybody else. Thank you. And yes, this is the turn. Look at this. You can read that, right? That is readable text for everybody. You can just read that. That's no problem. But there's the whole thing so far in one nutshell. So screen cap it and look at it later. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Really appreciate y'all. YouTube, thank you. And yeah, big shout to Andy and Bendy and username Gold. We did have some technical issues with Bendy's stream, so I appreciate all y'all sticking it out so we could get this done while we're all here. So that was great, and thanks to everybody who watched for bearing with us. So thank you. Font's bad. I mean, yeah, it's not good for that tiny amount. That tiny screen, kind of hard to see. And the colors, maybe they could be a little darker or something like that. But, whatever. It's fine. Go to the bracket and look at it. All right, SD Beans and Legend and Super Kai and St. Nicholas, No Injustice, RXS, thanks for hanging out over on YouTube. You are dismissed. We will see you when we see you. Have a great day. Twitch, we will find a place for you. We will find a place for you. Where are you going to go? Not a lot going on in Tetris land right now. Not a lot. So maybe we'll head over to Jay, who just started. We'll go watch Jay. CTL in 15 minutes. Well, I'm not gonna sit around and wait for CTL in 15 minutes. But you can all go there and think about Classic Tetris League. Here, how do I shout out? Can I shout people out? I don't know. Classic Tetris League. Joshua Tolles is going. Is he? Joshua L. Tolles? I've probably haven't rated him in years. This is his 27-hour test stream. He's been online for 27 hours showing a chair. So we're not going to raid that. That is something we are not going to raid. I don't know what the fractal thing is, but... All right, everybody, have a great day. We're going to go check out Jay. Maybe you can cajole him into talking with the fans. All right, have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.